Hey guys, it's Carissa and it is Thursday and I've got new videos up on this channel every Thursday about everything to do with fitness, food, natural beauty, motivational stuff, personal development, all kinds of great stuff like that. So today I wanted to come to you with my top 4 tips for becoming more vegan or more plant-based. And I'm gonna get a lot of flack for what I'm about to say, but that's totally fine with me because I'm living my truth and I want to be honest with you. I say more vegan and more plant-based because I am still not fully there. And I'm making a commitment to myself to take the steps to get there, but I'm not fully vegan myself. It's really difficult for me. There's still some things that I think are super great for me that are not completely vegan, that I haven't taken out of my life just yet. I am here on a journey and I'm not trying to be perfect. So if that's you and you feel me, then you're gonna love these tips. If you are trying to be completely vegan or completely plant-based, this is gonna help you too. These tips are going to help you too. So if you are gonna go super vegan on me, just don't even comment below. I don't wanna read it. I don't care. I love you, but I am doing my best and I want to help other people who are doing their best too. So if you're trying to get a little bit more plant-based, learn more about it, maybe dive all the way in, these are my 4 tips from when I first started and things that really helped me. So if you're into that, just keep on watching. So tip number 1 is that you've got to learn more. Like, why are you doing this? Why do you want to be vegan? Why do you want to be more plant-based? What is your purpose? For me, learning more really gives me the foundation on those days that are difficult, and it helps me a ton. So some things I would recommend are Forks Over Knives on Netflix. Food Inc. is another great one. Cowspiracy is one that I just watched, and those are all on Netflix, and they're amazing. As far as books go, hands down, The Kind Diet is my all-time favorite book on veganism. I also like Skinny Bitch. I love that book. She's super real and in your face, but it's amazing. So if that's your type of thing, definitely check that out. But that's why my first tip is to learn more. You're going to go through days that are really difficult. You're going to be in social situations that get difficult. So having those things under your belt and really learning more about this, it gives you a really good foundation to go with. So number 2 is my favorite one. And that is you've got to find meals that you love and make them vegan, make them plant-based. So for me, I love pizza. I love macaroni and cheese. I love Caesar salad and I love ice cream. So those were like the first things that I had to figure out how to make vegan, because for me, I was thinking, oh my gosh, if I can't ever have pizza again, I don't know if I want to do this. So find ways to make your favorite foods vegan. I wouldn't say that if you're trying to go vegan or you're trying to be more plant-based that you should just jump all the way in and eat only lettuce and only fruit and, you know, whatever. If you're starting out and you want to start with kind of like the junky vegan foods or the more processed stuff or your own spin, your own vegan spin on comfort food, go for it. I think that's amazing and it's a great way to make it fun, and then you can get into being more healthy as you go along. So number 3 is that you've got to get some support. You've really got to get support. It was so difficult for me my first time around. This is my second time around, and like I said, I'm not perfect yet. Don't know if I'll ever be. I'm just kind of doing what feels really great for my body and what's good for me. And so you definitely need to get support. If you are looking for support and you know you don't have anybody, find me on Facebook, find me on Instagram, reach out to me. I'm here for you. Comment below, whatever you want to do. But you've got to have people that they may not necessarily be vegan or plant-based themselves, but they're here to support you. And especially if you can find someone who is on the same journey as you and in the same stage as you, it just makes things a lot easier, because I'm going to tell you that the majority of the planet is not going to understand where you're coming from. And that's okay. That's okay. They don't have to. So make sure that you find some support. Follow some people on Instagram. Follow some people on Facebook. That's a great way to get that support kind of from behind the scenes. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is that you have to be easy on yourself. You do. You've got to be super easy on yourself. You have to be super loving towards yourself because you're making a change that's super great for you. And it's gonna take time. It doesn't happen all at once. So you have to understand that you are learning, you're wonderful, you're making amazing steps for your health, and you have to keep that in mind. You're probably going to slip up, and that's okay. You might eat something and you have no idea that it has dairy in it, or you may eat something knowing full and well that it has dairy in it, or you may, want chicken and just not be able to overcome the craving, and that's okay. That's okay, as long as you keep moving forward. So you have to be kind to yourself, and you have to not get mad at yourself. Please don't. So a little bit of a bonus tip for you. I wanted to share 2 of my favorite cookbooks, well, 3 of them. I only have 2 here. And an idea that I use a ton for recipes that I don't find in cookbooks. So let me get them. And I'm sorry that there's no editing on this video. My camera battery is completely dead. My computer's acting up, so I'm here on my phone, propped up on books and a Bible, and it's a mess in here. So I know this video is a little chit-chatty. There won't be any editing, so you're gonna see all of these crazy mess ups, like my hair getting caught in my mouth and this really messy room. But I am more worried about making sure that I get this message out to you and that you guys know that I'm here for you every single Thursday, posting content and telling you how to be more vegan. So my cookbooks. So this was my favorite. This is the Oshi Glows cookbook. So good. The recipes in this book are super easy. They don't need a lot of crazy ingredients. They don't take a ton of time, and there's variety. And the thing that I love the most about this cookbook is there are pictures, like tons of pictures. I hate it when a cookbook doesn't have a whole lot of pictures. It really, really bothers me. That one does. The other one that I'm using a lot lately is the Forks Over Knives cookbook. So much good information in this one. It has a ton of really, really easy recipes. The stews and soups and bakes and all that stuff in this cookbook are really, really great. The other one that I wanted to mention is the Skinny Bitch cookbook. I don't know where my copy is. If you're out there, cookbook, come on home, because I don't know where it is. I've completely lost it. I don't know where it is, but that is my all-time favorite vegan cookbook. Pick that one up first. It's amazing. The recipes are easy, and every single recipe in there is so good. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to show you was this is my recipe binder. I only have like 2 in here, but I make a lot of recipes from things on Pinterest and online, and I love the Hot for Food blog. So good, hotforfoodblog.com. Amazing recipes there. So whenever I find a recipe that I like, I go ahead and print it out and I put it in here. That way I have all of the recipes that I've been using, and I don't necessarily always have to have a cookbook. If you don't want to go out there and buy a cookbook, that's totally fine. But this binder has been super awesome for me because it usually has like my all-time favorite stuff in here, and it's super easy to find the recipes that I have tried previously that I think are super awesome. So, whew, that's a lot of tips. I hope that you find this helpful. If you have any questions, please comment them below. I really wanted these to be super basic, broad tips that will help you get started. But if you have any specific questions, please let me know. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. And I will see you guys next Thursday.